Yeah.
Yep. Okay, it's a stun, so move back. But don't make sure not to pull the other one who's patrolling on the other side. Alright, the marks are up. It's the same CC targets. And just remember, don't stand close to the skull and cross for the range, especially. So if you see one of the tanks move up towards you, just move a bit further back. But it shouldn't be the case. I'm gonna move to the left, so Sylvia could just stay. Okay, going. Go for fronts. Okay, remember, reshoot the start. Okay, never mind. Just nice catch, Sylvia.
Seconds, another move.
Okay, get the unmarked down. Okay, get triangle now. Alright, it seems like we have another war clock.
I think most of you are interested have it already.
interested, let us know.
Yeah, so just roll if you need it. Damn. How big are the odds on this? You need to re-roll.
No, I pass.
Alright, are you sure?
Yes.
Now you have to roll.
Right?
This is worth it.
The big guys, yeah.
Okay, remember the drill. Pumpkin will be tanking the small ones. I'll be tanking the circle. Sylvia will be on the square. And make sure to kill the small ones really, really fast. Just make sure to wait 2 to 3 seconds. When they enter the consecrate, then you just go. Yes, we'll grab it next.
That was untimely. Should get your friend here.
Yeah, I was more than one concentration when we started.
Okay, go for the circle.
It's on the way.
Sorry guys.
Hey, mate. Yeah, summon Zala. Yeah.
I can't attack that.
All right, let's go.
Buffs, buffs, buffs.
Need 100 trade.
Yeah, she's healing, I think.
Thank you.
Can you hear us?
the Wild, please.
Let's go to save.
I need a target.
But you didn't get it. Right.
No. Selfish. And
about-
stamina. Plus.
What about Bestie? Can't we take Bestie?
Okay, stun me left. Remember, it's the same deal here.
Is someone Lila?
Summon Liverpool, please. And summon Liverpool. Okay, you can pull now.
Can go for this one.
We're gonna have to send you to the trainer bunker. Just take you some gold. I think we're gonna have to swap you onto Holy here for this fight. So, Liverpool tank it.
Aww. You want the portal?
There was an issue with one spot being open, two spots being. It's the 5 lost right here. That's a bit of a hiccup. Well, I guess we can move pumpkin. And let's see. We need them to be there. That's right, so I'll fuck it up.
Arcanon Poros.
Alright, so as usual, the group rotations are going to be 5-4-3, 5-4. Just remember to keep your distance in phase 1, or if you're ranged, to stand at the edge of the water, and the one who's supposed to take the blood ball steps into the water. It's important you don't spread out too much, try to stand in one group, because if you spread out too much, then you might be further away than the group in the water, which will make you take the blood ball instead of them. So yeah, try to avoid that. Aside from that, I don't know if you've done it so far actually with shamans. You might want to. I mean, Sigurd might not have to worry about it since his mages. Cocker might benefit from it, but I don't know if you've been using Tranquil of Air in phase 1 actually. That might be better, and then just swap to your respective Wrath of Air totems and Windfury totems and whatnot in phase 2. I don't know if that makes sense, but at least think about it. Anthony, you're going to be taking care of. Wait, we probably need to. Oh, Anthony, you're handling group 5.
What can I do?
Actually, you're handling group 4, and group 3 should only be taking damage during phase 1, so we'll just do them collectively. During the Fell Rage, we're going to have Pumpkin and Sigurd spam healing the Fell Rage targets. Morka and I will hot up the Fell Rage target, and then any melees and in tanks that require healing during phase 2 will be Morka and me. The priest will only be focused on the Fell Rage group, as well as keeping up with the Fell Rage target, and of course he can just spam it. Remember to watch your threat. There's a lot of threat rotation, also a lot of threat swaps here from the tanks. So we need to, basically if you're aggro, we die, so don't do that. Of course, don't use your threat dump abilities during phase 2. They want you work there, so make sure that you're always using them in phase 1. And if you have a threat dump, then don't forget to use it often, especially goes to the hunters. Preferably twice in every phase 1, should do it. So yeah, I think that's mostly it.
Yeah. And for the tanking targets, it's me and Sylvia who starts. And whenever I call out for it, Liverpool, you can just move in front, and so we can get rid of the stats. You did amazing last time, so let's keep it up. And I will be calling out when to spread out. It's basically like not right when it hits, maybe 1 second after the time runs out. But me and Epifron will announce it. So just make sure that you spread out. It's only the blood boil that will stand. Unless you're a melee, you can just move to where the tanks are. But the ranged should just stand still, and the others should just run away from that person. And always make sure not to be within his paving when he's running. He will just cleave randomly, and he's very confused. Seems like. So just be on your toes, and of course a lot of healing is needed on the blood boil targets. Don't hit the boss if you're a melee or just a range for that matter. Just try to use defensive abilities if you have. Just do your best in staying alive. That's basically it. We should have enough damage for the rest of the people who can just burst out because they get the debuff. So that's yeah.
Watch your back. You got my attention.
Oh my, Lackless is back. Welcome back, my friend.
Indeed. Let's buff them up. Well, let's get the boss going. I think we have a few people die in general.
Yeah, so, all right, I'll do a ready check.
Zeb went to yeah, we need summons on Pumpkin. Like 6.
Oh yeah, Pumpkin is it. Yeah. Yeah, let's just say when you're ready for some.
I am ready.
Okay, and some Pumpkin.
Zeb went to restart the router.
Be good.
And just remember, if you get targeted Fell Rage or get the Fell Rage on you, your defensive abilities. Also, if you Druid, pop your Buckskin and no bear form. Don't attack if you're melee. If you're not a spellcaster, don't attack, please, because you will just proc parry haste and you will die. Don't forget your shields and whatnot. So yeah, just try to keep that on as much as possible.
Okay, so waiting for the Zibble brothers, and we'll be going.
Oh, they're sharing the same map.
We can manage him with 24 people.
Yeah, it should be possible.
But of course, one full raid is always the best. But we'll manage. Just remember your blood boils as well. It's very important. You may be able to survive 2 to 3, but just do the group orders just to save up on the healers.
Could I get the wisdom instead of might? Thank you.
Say no more.
Greetings.
Improve devotion if you want me to put on group 1.
Oh yeah, but Lackless doesn't know the fight yet, so
Okay.
we can't have him in rotations. At least I'm just gonna keep him out of it for this one. As a bird is not that difficult, but I think I still swap you for Fiola instead. The tanks are not really taking a lot of damage. Oh, you're in Discord. Alright, good to hear, Lackless.
Alright, then.
We can go through it while we're waiting for Sep to get back here.
Yeah, we might as well.
Yeah, so basically, we split people into 3 groups. You can see group 5, 4, and 3 that are going to be rotating. So basically, we're going to be standing right around the bonfire, as you can see, at the edge of the water here in front of us. And whenever it's the respective group's time, they will step out into the water, which means they will be standing the furthest away from the boss. And the 5 people who are standing the furthest away from the boss will take a debuff that ticks for a certain amount of damage. And we need to rotate because it stacks up. So if you have it already, then you just refresh the cooldown and get another stack of it until you start taking a lot of damage. We're constantly rotating between 4, 5, and 3, and that's basically all you have to worry about during phase 1. The tanks are also rotating, and the tanks are Atheist, Pumpkin Pie, and Sylvia. Yeah, those are going to be the focus of the boss at different times. So keep that in mind. During phase 2, he's going to we're going to spread out, and phase 2 happens every second minute. So basically 1 minute in phase 1, and then 30 seconds, 1.5 minutes. So I mean 1 minute in phase 1, and then 30 seconds in phase 2. And during those 30 seconds in phase 2, someone is going to get a debuff that's going to make them big, glowy, and they're going to get a lot of HP and a lot of armor. And during this phase, your job is just to basically spam heal that target. If the target is you, you just spam heal yourself. And whoever gets that debuff will be the one the boss is attacking, and you just spam heal, you create a heal. And that's basically the fight for you. Once you've seen it, if we don't kill in the first try, we might swap you into one of the rotation groups, but you don't have to worry about that right now. You just need to stand at the edge of the water with the rest of the range group, and I'm sure we'll hopefully manage.
Definitely. And also, Lackless, just a heads up, whenever he goes into the Fell Rage, just make sure that whenever you see the Fell Rage target, if it's close to you, you need to move away from the target because he cleaves. So that means that if you're within his path, he will probably kill you. And if it's yourself, you just stand still. You just insta heal yourself. Just constantly heal yourself until he goes into his normal form. So if you're not the Fell Rage target, you move away from him. And if you are the Fell Rage target, you just stand still. Right, so let's get it going. No, just pop your evasive cooldown, evasive stuff just to keep yourself alive. We don't need the parry haste. Just go surround. Okay, everyone is ready. MD up.
The star is your friend.
Right, in the water.
So just relax with the damage a bit. You need to have all 3 tanks on the star.
5. Spread.
You spread out now. Okay, heal the Shelly, move away from the Shelly, heal her, spam healing. Keep spam healing her. Okay, normal phase, your positions.
Good fight.
Go keep relaxing your hand.
Go 4.
So just let Liverpool get up on flank, so go to the center.
3.
Okay, I'm gonna move back now. Liverpool has a few minutes.
Go 4.
Alright, so 5. Okay, spread out now. Okay, heal Chili again. Spam healer.
Solo healing group 4. Solo healing.
I'm taking group 4.
Right,
Just keep healing her, keep healing. Okay, normal positions. I heal Liverpool. Liverpool, you can just relax on the treadmill.
Go 4. Go 4.
For the water.
Liverpool, just stop hitting him. Stop hitting him. Just stand. Okay, you can move back now.
Fire me.
4.
Alright, 5. Okay, spread out now. Spread out. Okay, heal Malka, go bear. Let's stand heal Malka.
Or attack up. Perfect.
Keep healing her. Okay, normal position. Go away from her.
5.
Remember, we can't relax on the healing on the coverage targets. They have to be spammed here all times to
Set, Minandra. Don't do any damage. Yeah, just let. Okay, Sylvia has it now. Liverpool, you can go in front. Liverpool, go in. Sorelis, Ult, Minandra, Mataba, Gorky, stop damage. Need to let me. Okay. Spam heal Mataba. Move away from Mataba. Everybody just move away.
Stand still, Matava, stand still.
Just stand. spam heal. Keep spam heal. Normal phase, no positions.
Down the wall. Watch your foot come. Four. Three. We're popping heroisms in the next phase 2. 5. 4.
Accelerate to 5. Okay.
Can you innerve me, Happy?
Spread out now. Spread out. Spread out. Okay, spam heal. Core kick. Shield yourself. Okay, Harrison. Everybody Harrison's. Full nuke. It's full. Normal phasing. 2 seconds. Keep healing. Okay, normal positions.
Far in the water. Watch it.
Heal liver. Heal liver.
Four.
Okay, Zephyrpeer, Ninandra, stand still. Don't do any damage.
3.
You need to, yeah, okay. Lesson learned.
Seconds.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if
Silence.
it's 10 seconds or whatever. If you see yourself on the omen, how can you
All
that?
water.
Okay, acceleration 5. Okay, spread out. And spam heal. Mando. Don't do any damage.
Shield
Just heal
level.
your. Keep healing him. Normal phase.
We're far in the water. Four.
Good job.
Insignia again, Jesus.
Insignia, nice.
Did we use Triangle of Air in phase 1 here? In phase 2 or in group 2?
No.
Is that you might? Well, I mean, I'm not there. I don't see your threat. I'm focusing on other things, but you might want to consider that. In this case, you won't find yourself as threat kept on this fight. This is a very threat-heavy fight.
Yeah, I think I just stopped. I pressed escape. I just wanted to keep up the thunderclap because of the incoming fire rage, and I think the aggro from the thunderclap.
It's
Just,
because it's most likely because he's what's it called? Making. Or what's the one where he disorients the main target, right? And if you're too high, then he's going to spot you afterwards. Alright.
Yeah, it's basically always the disorient that does where he changes targets. So basically, just throughout the whole fight, you always need to be very low on threat, since you will be doing most of the damage in phase 2. So it's all about just looking an eye out on Omen, since we need all 3 tanks up at all times, because he can do disorients 2 times within 20 seconds. So it's just to be cautious. All right. So first off, we have the build of Primal Majesty. Majesty. Does anybody want this? Since nobody is on the list has
Put
a
the link.
trading point.
Yeah, link it, please.
Martin, invoke he. What about your healing spec? Something you're interested in?
So
Oh, yeah, that's it.
basically, Ulk and Liverpool, you can just roll on it then.
Also, as well as officers.
And Sylvia, of course.
Damn it.
Man, again?
Uh,
2 times? Okay, we have a winner.
There's still 2 marks of Illidary on the stairs, Atheist, don't forget.
Okay. So for the Shadow Moon insignia, Sylvia, do you want this?
Rats.
All right.
What's on your mind?
Getting pretty buffed.
Oh yes.
It's fucking bear.
I was kind of hoping all the guys would have shown up by now. I think Reliquary is 24 is going to be difficult. Neander, did any of your friends from Solid Core reply? If they could stand in? I'll take that as a no. Oh, okay, fair enough. Alright, let's see. I suppose we do have some nice group synergies here, so we might be able to do it any. Oh, yeah, you'll go cut now. Oh, there. Oh,
Let's just wait with this. Just wait.
Yeah, let's just wait.
Just do it after. All right, let's get over here.
Near the port.
How are you?
I just saved you. Okay, it's the stun. Heal. Yeah.
Gotta say hello.
Yeah, you didn't say hello.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna.
How can we understand you?
Okay, I'll remember for next time.
What's on your mind?
We know you again now.
Come on!
Always the same one.
War never changes.
Yeah.
I'm ready for summon.
Wait.
Next time I'm gonna play a hunter.
That
Jesus
story
Christ.
again.
Interest
Something ranged.
I'm sure if any hunter could manage to pull aggro for you and Nandra.
Fame death would always fail.
Okay. So we have the sheeps and misdirect the unmarked.
One second, let me just this.
We have Sorellas and Zebo on the sheep.
Oh, I'm free. Okay.
Yeah. For once.
Alright, so ghost time.
I'm here.
Well, I asked Fondin already, he isn't interested.
Hmm.
Oh, no worries, alright, so we're gonna make 3 stops with the ram, with 2 stops on the way, 1 just before the first pillar, the
Wait,
second one
sorry,
at
can you...
You're
Can I wait?
I missed the start, sorry, what were you saying?
Oh no, just giving the usual directions with all the ghosts, right? So we move to the first pillar, where we'll kill off at least 2 of them, and then we'll move on to the corner, pick up the next 3, kill off at least 2 or 3 of them, and then move down to the ramp. And that's of course
But we
important
need
that
to...
we don't AoE when we're making transitions. So this is say whenever we receive new ghosts, because they have a tanks that built adequate threat on them left yet. So I think we have decided last time just to single target them all, right? There's no need to.
Yes.
Alright. So in that case, it shouldn't be that much problem. So you just single target them down and just be ready to move when we call for it. Basically, usually after 2 kills, in the first place 3 kills in the second, then we move down to the middle of the ramp and try to stand on top of each other. We don't accidentally pull anything. This is also what we're going to run back to whenever we accidentally wipe on him, if that should happen.
Thank you.
The boss himself, we might as well go through that as well. We have the first phase with Aces, Pumpkin tanking. Silver, you're ready to take over. Kiona, you will take the first raids, and hopefully you'll have the damage to push through before the second one comes up. Otherwise, Liverpool, you could just be ready to swap there and so 1 or 2 hits or something. So we should be able to manage that at least. Doing phase 2, it's the interrupt rotation. Can you handle the first one, Kiona? Let's see if
I'm on the second one.
you're on the second one. So I think you're on a 10-second timer. So I think Invoki and Ninandra are taking care of the second one, and then Kiona on the first one.
I can help on the first one.
Yep, lovely. In that case, Kiona, if you can call it out like last time, that was amazing. Really helped a lot. And yeah, don't forget to Seb, have you set up you keep Curse of Tongues, I'm sure.
Yep.
Alright, fair enough. So just remember to look at what spell is being cast, because we need the deadens here. If we miss a deaden, we might not have enough damage to get through. Oh, Fountain is what he's
Healer.
Healer?
Yeah.
Alright. Fair enough. Yep, alright, so hopefully we'll still have enough damage then, I guess. No, just wait when it's all good. It really doesn't matter. You're gonna be DPSing anyhow, so yeah. Alright, so in terms of healing targets then, Morka, you're healing Savelas, Gorkik, Sebuki, and Salim in phase 2. Just the Life Bloom rotation. I'll be taking care of Kelduas, Orc, Step, and Mambo. Wachile, you are Circle of Healing Group 2, and Atsune, you are Circle of Healing Group 1. Sika, you are on wherever it's needed for your chain heals, and so we have 2 healers more than we usually have here, and it's almost, I don't know where to put you. I suppose Fundin and Lackless, you can just, in doing phase 2 at least of the boss. I don't know if Fundin is even here on Discord, but Lackless at least just look to where it's needed. I think you can just focus on N8 preferably. Make sure he stays alive. Keep open news on whatever heals in him, and if you see low, feel free to cast him a Circle of Healing or something. I don't know. Is Lackless, is he Circle of Healing or is he Divine Spirit? Cool. Okay, fair enough. 3. We are sure we'll send one of you off. Anyhow. Alright, in that case, healing shouldn't be a problem. Just remember, I think it's only relevant for the Warlocks. You might want to consider down ranking your Shadow Bolt by 1 on the deadens, just so you don't one-shot yourself with some, I don't know, 14, 15, 16, 20k Shadow Bolt, however much you can actually do. Remember, you're dealing double damage during the deaden, and you are already taking 50% of the damage you deal, so just be mindful of it. And of course, don't over-aggro. If you do that, we lose 1, and we can't afford to lose anyone during phase 2. During phase 3, let's see here, I think what we did last time was we had Wacheli on group 4 and group 5, and Atsune on group 2 and group 3. I think Lackless, you will be on group 1. Morka and I will be primarily healing Atheists, and I think Funding, that was also your primary focus. As we move along into the fight, there's going to be a stacking debuff that increases. So about 1.5 minutes into the fight, everyone is going to take 1k damage per second. It's going to be 3k damage every 3 seconds is how it shows itself. So basically, I think at that point, like, you might want to swap to Circle of Healing low individuals. But I think initially just Circle of Healing group 1. That's the group you're tasked with keeping up. And with this amount of healers, considering that we 5 healed it last time, we should be, more than plenty in that regard at least. You are on group 2 and 3, and Wachili is on 4 and 5. That's great.
Okay, Roger.
When we go into phase 3, Pumpkin is going to initiate, and then Atheist is going to run in and taunt him off him. You're not going to do any damage for the first 12 seconds, at which point your debuff you'll have on that increases your threat output by 200% or something will wear off, and then we are going to pop our innovates, our heroisms at that point, and try to blast him. And hopefully we'll manage that. I see Pumpkin, once Atheist has taken over for you, I want you around the end, about 10 seconds in or something, when the debuff is about to run out, I just swap him into group 3 and say go, which point we go with the heroisms, and then you swap him back into group 1. I just want the heroism up on him. You can swap him from a chili, that quick instant there, just for 4 or 5 seconds, and then back into group 1. Can you manage that? Yeah, perfect. Alright, I think that's basically the fight.
Yeah. So I'm just going to do a quick recap on phase 2. Just remember we have 3 mages, so always be keen on spell stealing. It is very important that you spell steal your shield, just so whoever gets the shield can just burst out, since you'll be able to take around 50k damage before it runs out. So just nuke in that period. And just be very, very keen on not kicking the deaden. We need all deadens up, and just be very, very sharp on your kicks.
What's the other spell called again? Spirit Bond or something like that?
And Spirit Blast.
Spirit Blast, okay.
Yeah. So we should have what's it called? The slowing thing from the Warlock. Curse of Tongues up. And Mind Numbing Poison would also be very nice. Just we just need it up at all times. Just because her casting speed without it is very, very fast. And if one gets out, we will probably wipe. Unless it's a hunter that is targeted with Feign Death. But just we just need to be very keen on it. And on phase 3, I need to stance all the time every 10 seconds. So and my Deadly Boss mod is not announcing it, so I need to somewhat guess when the time is up. So just be just look at the Omen, and I should have enough threat for the fight. But yeah, it just annoys me that there is no timer on it on my DBM. But yeah, we'll manage, hopefully like last time. And for the gauntlet, just follow me. We will make 3 stops. So just we kill the first 2, and then we move, and then you kill 2 again, and then we move down to the middle section of the smooth staircase.
Do we summon Fundin?
He's respecking.
Okay.
Is he on Discord?
I would definitely prefer him on Discord, so he will just follow up.
Certainly.
He's here.
Alright.
Perfect. Fundin, just trade me FPS for the respect.
I don't have a target. I need a target. I don't.
Oh, you got it enchanted already, Pumpkin. I thought that would take a few weeks.
I don't have a target.
One crystal, white crystal seems to be for the 2.4 to shatter them all.
I need a target.
I see.
I don't have a target. I need a target. I don't have a target. I need a target. I don't have a target.
And remember, guys, it's single target. You can also interrupt the skull's shock blast. It does a lot of damage. So just to minimize the damage taken, it would be lovely to. You can kick. Ouch! Shots fired. Okay, buff up Fundin. So basically, Fundin on the gauntlet, just follow the raid. We should just, we are gonna move to one of the locations. Just follow Star.
Can we get wisdom?
Ooh, free power buffs. Lovely.
Oh yeah.
I think the druids or the opals. I don't know, it's buffing might versus.
Yeah, I would actually love some might as well. For once.
Can we get? I think might on the fill druids as well.
Spec groups come, spec classes.
Yeah, yeah, man. What the fuck, sir? Come on.
Oh yeah.
Well,
I know the spell. Nope.
If I could get just a small might as well. I have a king's and a blessing of light. I don't know who hasn't buffed me. So you can just. Okay, perfect. I got it.
Kings is on Paladin.
well, we
Don't
already...
click, don't click, don't click.
I have to click it.
Can just clear it and then we summon him in the.
I need a target.
Nope.
I don't have a target.
Alright guys, we should be moving now. We can't just spend so many minutes.
Summon him. Summon him.
Summon him.
Summon who?
Funding.
Oh, fun. Again?
Him.
It's the block with the blessing of king blessing of king. You have to rebuy it every time you respawn.
Ah, damn.
Still haven't fixed that.
Madness.
Okay. So, third time's the charm. I'm gonna do a last ready check.
Do it.
Alright, everyone is ready. Let's go.
Oh, you know it. Come over.
Okay, start across now. Okay, start moving.
You're gonna have wing come. Remaining target for the first one. Corner, guys.
Hello.
Corner.
Skull.
Move up. Move.
Okay, we're gonna have to move now.
Watch Ellie could run in and summon her.
Yeah.
Stack on top of the stack on top of the everyone on top of the everyone on top, all the way in. Stack. Nobody moves. Single target.
And don't move, just stand. Don't move. Okay, yeah, Shelly, summon the Shelly. Keep saying Corona, I feel like buying a Corona beer.
Oh yeah.
You like it, really?
No.
Still need
You're
light
real
on the
man.
fellas.
Okay, drink up. Okay, we can go because we will get mana after each phase. So going in 3, 2, 1.
Remember, if you're a healer, you're DPSing here on the first phase. So get out your smites and your Shadow World Pains and what. brothers on CDH. Magnus, you need to DPS. Not you, DPS here.
Rage.
Kiona.
Prego.
Again.
Perfect.
Oh boy.
Sylvia, you need to move there. Sylvia, move there. Okay, Pumpkin, move up.
We're probably gonna need you here, Liverpool. To just get ready for bear.
Yeah, Liverpool, go bear, go bear. Okay, pop your, you have defensive, just pop. Nuke him before this. Yeah, okay. We need some badness. Stack up.
Liverpool buffed. Just give him single buffs. Remember you healing targets.
Okay, be keen on interrupters and don't interrupt.
I will call them.
Thank you. Also do misdirection.
Next interrupt group 2.
And I interrupted. Next.
Next one is 1. Next one is 2.
Invoker, you're next.
Okay, next one is 1.
Yeah, I made a mistake.
Next one is number 2.
Interrupt.
Okay, and next is 1. Next interrupt number 2.
Interrupt.
Next one is 1.
Speed is up.
Next kick number 2. And next one number 1. Next hit number 2. Perfect. Next one number 1. Next number 2.
Yeah, I missed it again, so.
I got it.
Next kick is number 1. Next one is number 2. Next one, number 1.
Oh, jeez.
Next one, number 1.
Speed is up.
Next kick number 2. Next kick number.
Yeah, was mine.
Next kick number 2.
Ready to do this?
Yeah, it's my bad.
Next kick number 1.
Need to use the A.
Number 2 for the kick.
No, I messed. It's on me.
Ah,
It's not gonna be enough. We wait for
Kick number 1.
Yeah, just like it. Just run up.
run this there.
Yeah, it's I messed up on the spell reflect. I accidentally did it on the spirit.
Wait. Do we have a soul stone or not?
You guys
On me.
stand on top of each other. Don't run up. Get back, please. Funded. Get here.
Stack on top of everyone. Yep.
Sorry, you didn't know. If you move up too far, you yeah, ruin it.
Avoid it, see.
Really good job on the interrupt spell steal. It was my bad.
I don't know if we should do the lackless on DPS here or something. In phase 2. I think we do that. I think lackless. I think you just I think you spam smites instead of. I think you just damage, and then whenever you get low, you just heal yourself up, and then you continue up. Because I think we got one too many healers, so we need to find some way to output a little bit more damage. So I think we're gonna try that. Just for phase 2, the one we're in here. So you just keep on damaging. In phase 3, you just go back to healing, but in phase 2 at least, yep. How many deadens did we interrupt you?
It wasn't interrupted. I spell reflected. I didn't spell reflected one. I accidentally, because the cooldown on the demon was down, and then she casted a spirit shock, and I spell reflected that.
Oh, okay.
So it was my bad. We would have gotten her down. But yeah.
We missed 3.
No, we missed 2. There shouldn't be 4 up.
Okay, no. Alright, that should be fine. That's good news.
Well, 2 wasn't. No, there was 4 in total, but only 1 got it.
Yeah, amazing job on the intervals. Let's go someone out for. Don't run out to it. Don't stay here. Stay here. Don't go move, please. Don't run out to the portals. If they're misplaced, you just wait for them to come again.
Also, it's because I'm also trying to help with kicking, and I need to really have my rage attacked, since spell reflect costs 25. So I need to keep up with threat, and if I have to kick as well, it's kind of hard. Yeah, but is it 100% that you hit?
It should be, right? 100%. There's no chance to miss if you have 9+ hits, right? On a special ability. Yeah, but we're missing the damage then. But no, I think with Ormomsen is only for spells, so at least I think. Well, I'm not sure. But I think Juna, yeah, can manage.
Alright.
At least let's try it. We're gonna always adjust back if it doesn't work.
Right. Everyone is ready. Going 3.
Wait. We need Salvation and Sylvia.
Couldn't resist, could you?
All right. Going in 3, 2, 1.
I will shield all the phase 1.
Oh.
Fuck.
Oh, I should have waited.
Bandin, you don't heal your DPS.
Yeah, just cast any DPS. It's on phase 1. It's you can't. Just sleep right now. Enrage, Diana. Okay, Pumpkin, take over now. Done. There is move. Caught up.
Next one is number 2.
Sorry, Lacazette usually start solo healing group 2. I just had a huge spike, so they're gonna need some healing here.
Next one is number 1. Next one, number 2.
Dean is up.
Ah, sorry, I kicked Dean. I'm so stupid. Sorry.
Good.
Next one, number 1. Next one, number 2. And number 1. Next one is number 2.
It's up.
And number 1 for next one. Next one, number 2. Number 1, next one. Next one is number 2. Next one, number 1. Number 2.
Okay, we're not gonna make it out.
Number
Yeah,
1.
it's the one to the map.
Last one?
Yes, I have.
Sorry, I failed on the kick.
It's alright. little bit higher, a little up higher, to the tree, to the jumping tree here. There we go. So just right on top. Don't go higher. Don't go higher. I'm gonna restart my internet.
No, Kiona is fine. Just around 50 to 60% would be enough. Really. So was it the second group's kick that went? I mean, if we have Invoke and Inandra on the second one, so it shouldn't be a problem with 2 interrupting. Thank God. Okay, summon set.
Thank you.
Don't touch what you can't afford.
Coming in. Did he see it?
He wanted to restart his internet. He had an issue.
St. Patrick's Parade was cancelled. What the fuck?
Fine then, it doesn't matter. I mean, it's your.
Why?
It's because he's having his tanking live.
Good year. It's probably the place. I don't know. And but His defense is to 0. I actually got a little bit more of avoidance on the boss. Don't click.
Fucking wet paint wall. It's like
Oh my god.
What is this noob doing?
I would prefer Shadow of Death.
He probably forgot some reagents and he thought he would go unnoticed.
Wait, we better wait for this one to appear now. What's the cooldown?
It's 1 minute.
About time. So that becomes.
Nice that you're shamaning. Drunk ass.
I can't carry any more of those.
Yeah, we're waiting for Epiphone.
It needs another summon.
Welcome back.
Right, so sorry about that. Danish internet providers.
No worries.
I thought you guys were a developed country.
Oh no, how you got that? At least it's not Sweden.
I'm serious. If I ever decide to change countries, one of the first things I would look into is the internet quality.
I suppose you just get Ethernet cable instead of sitting here in wireless. Can you risk me? Can you reach me?
Well, I'm sitting here in wireless. It's pretty good.
Yeah, Riz, Epic, please.
I think I should be.
Yeah, we can res you.
Okay, buffer.
A spirit shock getting. Like you can go back to DPSing and phase 2 again.
Absolutely necessary when you're ready.
Ready.
Okay. Going in 3, 2.
Good enough. Let's go. Let's make sure we have all necessary buffs on healing. Oh yeah, wisdom on it. You do burst through.
Okay, okay, gotcha. Perfect. Yeah.
Doing good on the damage here in phase 1.
Okay, let's do this. Remember your MD, okay?
Next kick, number 2. Next kick, number 1. Next kick, number 2.
Healing is up.
Next, number 1. Next is number 2. And next, number 1. Number 2 and kick.
Healing is up.
Still number 2. And number 1 man. Next kick, number 2. Next one is number 1. Kick number 2, next one.
Healing is up.
Kick number 1. Number 2, next one. Next hit, number 1. Next is number 2.
Healing is up.
Next kick, number 1. Next number 2.
Good job.
Good play.
Yes.
Well played, well played.
Focus, guys.
Remember you're getting inside once Funky starts. If Funky don't get the swift swap on A2 is awesome.
Rockman and Alfred.
Back to shoot, back to leading. All the first one.
Okay.
Get back, get back.
Call for Erasmus and shit. Don't do damage until you call it.
Okay, go, go, you can go. Heroism, let's go. Heroism, Mambo.
I thought it was already almost.
Careful with threat.
Die, bitch!
Well played.
Nice, nice, nice.
Same shit.
Oh my god, again?
I will never see a claw fight and drop in this fucking raid.
Jeez. I mean,
This
not
is
even a half
fucking-
an hour yet. Thank you. Oh, it's amazing. He does more.
Yay, Ninja for PvP.
Come on, it's far enter.
So go get your shadow resistance gear, people.
Ah,
shit!
For sure.
Yoy.
Well, we need to get past this anyway. Might as well teleport and go back.
I don't have a car.
The souls are still there.
Well, have fun with the souls. I'm gonna get my shadow resistance.
It might be, I don't know if it's not faster just to go to shut and then picking a
I
fight.
think it might be.
Although,
Where are we going?
it's not faster because of that. Fuck, okay. I'll die alone.
Bye bye.
Don't come to me, don't come to me.
They are coming to us.
I'm out.
No, no, it's okay.
R.I.P. So, are we flying?
I'm going to the bank. Well, dying is faster, yeah, actually.
Actually, we shouldn't have resed the 2 death because they can walk back and summon us with this.
I'll go there. I'm by. Yeah. I'll go to the portal. I just need someone else with me.
I'm on my way.
Okay, great.
I don't have a target.
You get this?
Can you hear me?
Nope, now we can.
Yes.
Okay, so Lunite empowered Braces of the Oak.
Of the owl.
What do you need, stranger?
That's who?
And we have the Torch of the Damned again.
That's
So whoever wants this, roll for it.
Gotta fuck those numbers up then.
Rest in peace, PvP. I won't ever drop blacksmithing.
Well, I might try as well. As I won't be hitting the 81. I'll try. And Gratz funded.
Congrats.
Alright, so what's the... We can't really get back out here. Should we just...
Wait, Will has... sorry, not has. Will summoned back to the entrance, I guess.
You're already there. What the fuck?
Can we summon back to the entrance?
We go back up through the portal. It's probably just easier.
What I mean is, how do you get back to the entrance?
I'm near the entrance, and the Cerealis apparently is already there, so...
I am on my way.
Like 2 more minutes.
So we can just die and run out. It's not like we need...
Yeah, but Kilbras is actually outside, so he
then we
was
go to
irrelevant.
pots. That was a much smoother Liquor Assault than I imagined it to be.
Yeah, very, very.
I'm not sure how we managed to get through phase 2 here. Really good job on the DPS, that's for sure. Oh yeah, that's probably true. The enhancement shaman. So big thank you to Invoke.
The Rockstar.
Thank you for being a shaman.
You too, Mando, you too.
Yeah, all of you. You're very, very lovely
I think
people.
the droid frame's bugged somehow. I thought I had pulled Aegis, but apparently not.
This is a true boss arena now. Oh, there's someone.
Yes, we're summoning.
You make the portals.
Thank you. I already got it. I'm heading back.
Do you need portals to shut?
Thank you.
Help you? Luck to, but
Okay, so onwards to Mother.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun.
I need a target.
Who needs some?
I don't have a target.
Stop summoning me.
Thank you, Enroki, but I'm already in.
And me as well.
Yeah, me too.
I need a target.
Thank you, Lacus. Thank you for coming.
Thanks, mate.
Thank you.
So, what's the way to Mother?
It's right to the. It's to the left of Blood Bowl.
When you get out of the sun. Top right when you get out of the sun.
Ah.
Top left. No, top right.
Fucking Frenchy.
I guess.
Did anyone who's still inside Relic Ferry?
Well, if they are, might as well die.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, so this is Mother. Gnomes! Oh my.
This is the first one. The enslaved servant is the
There are
mother.
gnomes! What the oh, this is gonna be a dish.
Big one. There, I don't know. I hate these ones.
What did they do?
A lot of mobs between us and Mother. I hate these ones, they mind control, right? I think.
Can we sheep them?
I think you can be the concubines. I believe you can.
Humanoids, so not banish for sure.
I need a target.
I think Seekerby would be demons.
Okay, everybody get it? Chop.
You're in trouble now. Couldn't resist.
Oh, you all know, still missing Fundin and Mocha.
No, Mocha.
Okay, so we're missing Mocha. So we can just start with the trap. I believe you need to kill the sisters simultaneously, or somewhat simultaneously.
Alright.
Because they share HP. I can't really remember. We'll figure it out. So, Sylvia, you're taking the cross, I'll take the skull, and range, try to stand far away from them. We'll pull them back here, so just go a little bit.
I'm messaging someone. Do I need to ship something?
I don't think so.
Oh, I can sit down.
I don't have a target.
I'll grab the pack up here.
Kill those. Can we just go around?
Okay, we'll do that.
Oh, wait, there's one there. I don't think we have to kill the center, but we'll have one at the left. So might as well just wait for the patrol.
We have patrolling coming here as well. Enslaved servant coming from the right. Back into the hole.
ACC looks like your twin brother.
Come on. Hello, brother.
Nice to slice you.
We got an X7. Okay, never mind. We got patrolling coming. We got 2 patrols in.
Don't MD the guns. Oh my.
Remember to, I don't know, do we just test to see if they need to die at the same time, or do they lose HP equivalently? Don't have aggro, guys. Don't have aggro.
I think you need to split the damage.
The customers get placed.
Yeah, move back.
Is that a viable?
We need to kick the sisters.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, very good job on the kick.
Also behind though. Ah, never mind.
You're friendly.
Alright, so what was the special deal here? Did they just share it?
Yeah, I believe they just share HP, so...
Against their targets.
They deal a lot of damage.
I think when one of them dies, the other one buffs the other one, so it's better to just kill them somewhat simultaneously.
I think we should do a demonstration because to split the damage.
Don't get too close to the center when you walk in here.
Just sheep star move.
think they renewed.
Okay, just wait. Don't AoE yet. Okay, we can AoE now. Okay.
Miss him.
They're not bad.
No, that's super right.
They appear to be a lot scarier.
Yeah, the thing is that they mind control, so if one of their mind controls goes through one of the tanks, it'll be most of it. Yeah, let's go to.
Drag the wall, please.
Cozy corner.
Oh yeah. Shisha.
Okay, you can just wait. I'll grab the circle. I'll grab the circle. And Sylvia just grab the circle. Yeah, just go. Let's go.
You're likely gonna get a lot of these small concubines here. Ooh, got 2 systems. Down the stairs, guys. We need dark side.
Call it. My yes.
Pumpkin lured you into a trap, darling.
Insta kill. Like first blast.
She deals so much damage though.
Okay, don't steal brazier.
Bracers.
Braziers. Anybody needs it?
Oh, we got another Pillars of Gauntlet. Or Pillages Gauntlet.
Ninato, you have this, right?
What?
Fuck.
Just?
Oh, incoming. Oh, Ninoga has it.
And got it, yeah.
Yeah,
But
there's
if
no one
nobody-
Yeah, you can't pull up there, you need to bring it back.
If nobody needs those, I could test them, but I'm definitely going for the Akama ones.
Please beware, there's something dealing a lot of damage to you. Try to find out what it is and avoid it. Or at least let me
It's
know.
it's a shield reflecting damage.
Alright, be aware of that.
Oh yeah, I see what it is. They stack up something called Painful Rage. So they need to die really fast.
It's only the train, so you can just attack it.
But it's like the shared bond, so it gives the damage you can split by enemies. You can in theory just focus one.
Yeah, it seems like.
They heal.
They don't seem to bad.
So basically, it's the Sister of Pain that has. Okay, we have Chest Guard of Relentless Storm as well. Just starting with, oh my, so much loot. What's going on?
No one is on any of them though. So I guess if you all need them, especially for main spec first, we just let us know.
Okay, Pillager's Gauntlet.
If nobody wants them, I could try them.
Alright. Since,
Congrats.
Yep, congrats, Nina.
Thank you.
Well, these are-
Next idea, Akama gloves. Hopefully. Maybe not.
Probably not. Alright, let's go.
Like BT, never.
And we have Chest Guard of Relentless Storms. Anybody?
Still there, man. Come on, let's go.
Yeah. Grants Invoking.
The wall, like the wall.
Come to the wall to the left, or
Left, yes.
Left, yeah.
Hug the wall, guys.
And now we get to the room where Mother is.
I know.
Beautiful, beautiful Mother. Oh, not yet. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No. It's the last harem.
I think there are line of sight issues here. You have to be careful.
Bring them out here.
You can go. Yeah, just pull them back.
Alright, downstairs, downstairs. Everyone downstairs.
I'm not gonna AoE.
You can go now. You can go now. Just trust me. I'll go. There we go.
Well, I got stunned, so.
That don't seem too bad. Oh, we got Pat.
Is there a side issue?
Yes.
Yes.
Please keep that in mind. You don't need to say it every time. Your rain, but back a bit.
Your aim is fine.
Nice kick.
She's just standing there.
She's building up range.
Showing the body and stuff.
Oh, another one. Did you pick it up?
I need to relog. I can't click on.
Me neither.
Don't ever stand on top of the stairs. Always bring them down on the stairs. Otherwise, will you up?
I'm gonna relog.
Oh, do we have a blacksmith in the raid capable of making the I assume we have or server systems?
Yeah.
I think we're gonna need a fun.
Yeah, I got. I can.
All right. Just when we get to Mother, let's just quickly port out and bring him aside. Ooh, he doesn't have the medallion of Cowball though.
Wanna pull one more? Go back.
It's gonna have to be without.
I can make the shadow
small.
It's very bugged. I can't click on.
After this, you need to move the camera angle from the bottom, and then you can.
And then you can what?
You can click on the loot.
Okay.
You actually need to zoom in very much.
How to do it?
If you change the camera angle and you watch your character from under.
Yeah, I need to do a. I need to leave the game completely. It's bugging out.
Did we just get our pendulum shadow protection? Shadows there. Oh, that's nice. I think in Voki you don't have the medallion of Cowboy either, right?
I don't.
Alright. Yeah, let's get the
You can back and pumpkin.
Go. Well,
oh, it's okay. Oh, it's that one. Alright, fair enough. Off the wall to the left.
This is a great brothel.
Well, that's nice. We have a different.
Here we are.
I don't have a target.
Okay.
Is this Mother?
Taking the cross.
See it? We got small ones.
Go for the station.
I'll jump you and I'm not afraid. Skull should be on pleasure guard.
Hesitate with your health stones here. And watch your melee damage, please. think the reflecting dagger just still solid on that.
It reflects?
Yeah, the Sister of Pain puts up a shell.
Yeah, I couldn't see because I was sleeping.
No, it's you just focus down pleasure, so you don't have to worry about getting any spell.
And then it's
Watch your focus. Remember, if you have a full aggro, you will likely kill the raid, or at least one of the other people.
They are immune to taunt.
the back on the left, we don't need to flips. Have the big concubines.
Okay, as I remember it, you need to kill the...
the entire room.
I'm not sure if they are bonded together, but yeah, the dimension one. Okay, here we.
Wait for the patrol to go.
Oh boy.
I'm not sure if they both pull, to be honest.
I think they will. Not 100%.
Wait, you take the skull and Sylvia take a cross.
Yeah.
Pull
Just
them
going?
Feels good to be outside.
I'm going to get one. Like, keep on time. The troll is coming back this way. Can we pull him back a bit? Okay, we got some. Move away, move to yourself alone. You want to stand, I think, either you want to stand alone or you want to stand next to this one with the same debuff as you. Oh no, damage and from spells and effects get increased. Oh.
It's like Mechanar.
Yeah, just change this on the board. Oh, sure, I'm not taking him down. Just seems to. Ooh, move out, move out, move out. Pick up the small ones. Pick up the small ones.
No, they will disappear.
Oh.
People just need to move away.
So plus to the right, minus to the left, maybe?
Yep, point. Minus to the left, plus to the right. So I think it's swapping so often we can't be running back up.
We're gonna
Every 8 seconds. It swaps every 4, but it can swap to the same one. So
Yeah, it seems to be just be a debuff that.
Yeah.
I should have waited quite. Well, let's stay spread at least so we don't get the wheel wins.
This one is.
Yeah, she's the weak one.
Sensing a theme here.
Mandalorian is cursed. Where's the pen?
The trash doesn't seem so bad. I just assumed.
Okay, she blinds, she blinds, she blinds.
Two sisters ingo.
You also take the one of pleasure.
Yeah, just
They share the damages.
Blink.
Careful you don't pull the controller. I wonder how many packs of these we can pull at the same time once we get used to being.
Well, thing is, they would mind control maybe.
Oh yeah,
yeah. If you pull 3 to 4, it's gonna be very chaotic. So maximum 2 packs, if that's.
Oh, they don't take long to get. That's fine. AoE packs in Tempest Keep seem a lot worse than the ones outside Solarian, for example.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
Nice. Ah, good memory.
Pumpkin is low on mana, so we.
Right. Pull them back here. There's a patrol as well.
There's a girl of the light there.
Yes,
Oh, the Taba has that one already.
Do you want it, Pumpkin?
No, it's bad, I think. I mean, if it has less reserve.
Okay, Fundin, do you want it? Okay, that's Fundin.
That's.
for 700-800 on what?
Okay, there you go. And Voki, do you have your service set? Do you need one as well?
Jesus, the drop rate.
Alright, Famous Mother. Okay, so basically this fight is about you will be changing different elementals. Anything from shadow to nature to fires, frost. And everybody needs zero resistance gear except the main tank. She will be doing... What?
Thanks, it's not just a main one.
Yeah, yeah. Just no tank needs the shadow resistance, and we have something called Fatal Attraction. Is a bond. So you need to be aware of the bond. It's a big yellow glowy thing, and the only way to break it is that you move away, you move apart from each other, and then when it's broken, you can just move inside the raid again. The great thing is that we have 3 shamans, so we can basically have they can also be targeted with the bonds, which will make it a little bit easier if the totems are targeted. But we need to have people be aware of the bonds. It is the thing that wipes the raids pretty much. It's been a long time since I've tried her out. So we just gonna... who is missing the shadow resistance gear, and are we able to craft it ASAP, or what is
We
it?
should be, at least I'm on my way to the auction house to craft the melee gear for Invoke.
Okay, just tell me how much gold, Epi, and I'll send you the gold.
We need a set for funding squads. We need a blacksmith to.
Yeah, I'm a blacksmith as well. I can craft all of them.
You just need 300, and you'll get the buff of 295. Actually, is what you need. Then you'll get a 70 shadow resistance buff.
I talked to some guys from Solid Core, and they told me that you should cap stack maximum shadow resistance due to the scripting of her on this server. But I'm not sure how reliable this information is. But he just told me that. Okay.
Because we're gonna get to 365 with the buff, and I'm pretty sure 365 is the maximum amount to give you 75% shadow resistance reduction damage. So what do I need to make this shit?
Shall I link you the blacksmithing shit?
I mean, oh fuck, we're down on. Okay, there's no. It's gonna have to be the leather version, I think. Fell hides.
Oh, wait, Sylvia. I'll just do another whisper. So basically, she will do a saber lash that hits for around. Well, I think it's a bit more since I'm looking at the nerfed version. It will be split between 3 targets, so it's me, Sylvia, and Pumpkin Pod. We'll stand in front of her at all times. She will cast the Saber Lash very frequently, so just be aware of it, healers. Then there is something called Fatal Attraction. It is a random timer. It teleports 3 random targets to one location and then deals the demonic energy debuff.
So on Problem Shadows, I don't know if we have any in the...
Then we have the so-called beams, and the beams are the debuffs that changes her spec, I believe. So she will cast it on 10 random people. So you need to look at your debuffer. So if you are let's say a fire mage and you get the debuff of fire, you need to start casting frost or arcane in that period of time, because you will do no damage.
The reduction is 25%, so if you are a 1 spec or fire mage, I don't think going frost is ideal, but for instance as arcane, I guess frost is good, but then 100% reduction, it's 25 if I'm not mistaken.
If it's 25, then yeah.
But it's not at least a priority on first try. The main cause of wipes is the fatal attraction, which is what people need to look out for.
Yeah, exactly. So basically, the fatal attraction is just you will be ported to some location. So that means that you need to be very fast on moving away from each other. You can have the situations where people accidentally move in the same direction. So just try to focus it really fast of where the other 2 are going, and then you just go to a 3rd spot. Because we need to have it broken. It will deal a lot of damage over if it keeps bonded. So it's really important that you focus on getting away from. I mean, if you're a rogue, just use sprint. Just anything that can. You can also use movement speed potions if you have some. So yeah, that's basically it. She's not really that hard. It's just to avoid the fatal attractions lasting too much. Then she will cast something called Silence and Shriek. It can be resisted, of course. It's an AoE silence. So she will also cast silences.
How do you feel about positioning? Will we standing one group under a gem or something, or will we split in 2?
Tries, I would advise all on 1. If more so healers can get used to it.
Yeah, I mean, I think the one group start is generally the best, so as it allows to easy movement.
That's well,
right.
Yeah.
A range group and a tank and melee group. So. But I think either we stand on the plateau, or on the pavilion rather, or under one of the the lantern. Yeah, that's best.
Yeah, I was watching. So where I am right now is where the tanks more or less can be, and Sika can reach us from on the top left. I don't have a smoke, but just.
Well, the way that we did it before, it was just a little bit more back, just so we have a bigger place in the movement of the teleports. So you have the whole, the whole backyard and the whole front yard.
Lamp, I think, back there, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Who is right now? No, over. Well, there are 2, I guess. Well, it's either here or where Mambo is, I think. So. Fine. The same place. You need to stack beneath a lamp, because there is also sort of like Archimont. It will boost you up, and being beneath a lamp will reduce your fall damage and you'll get faster on the ground.
Yeah.
Is when you push your camera all the way up, you'll get like cut it. So instead of looking far up, you'll get the camera will get cut by the lamp itself. Not on top of the bench, that's for sure, but here where the star is. You'll notice that when you push the camera all the way up, you'll get cut by the lamp, the camera.
Ah.
Must stay beneath the lamp. Always there, always there. So what happens is you'll always stay on the same place. Well, not the melees, of course. The melees will be on the boss, but all casters will stand right beneath here because you'll get thrown on the air. So you'll hit the lamp really fast and you'll fall right down.
Okay.
Smart.
Yeah.
All right. So let's go for it now. Narratively for the top pumpkin. I think people are getting slightly confused. I'll be there in a second. But,
And when does that happen? When we get
I
thrown?
mean, it's not the fight; it's random.
Yeah.
Do we get a
time.
warning when we get thrown?
There's
No.
so much going on that you don't even see.
Yeah, just make sure to stand there, and when you get ported, you just move away from the two targets, and then you move back to the others. No, Sylvia, you're on tank as well. You, me, and Pumpkin, we need to tank her because she does a 3 times cleave on 3 targets.
Unlike other bosses, because she's a double wielder and she does a lot of damage already, she can't be ace parried. That means you can attack from the front here, Sylvia. So, but stay in bear, of course, at all times.
Yeah, we will always be standing in front of her. So it's just me, Pumpkin, and Sylvia standing in front, and just like all times, the melee stand in the back. No, it's not top 3 threat. It's just 3 targets in front of her. It's a frontal. It's a frontal cleave. It's nothing with.
You can stay there and go take a cup of tea. It's fine. Since we will be wiping here for a few times, you can run to the back of the room to reset her. To mention.
That's the spirit, Pumpkin. We'll wipe a few times. At least you didn't say +20.
oh, that reminds me. I need to do a calculation of how many times we try. We still haven't found a winner of the what's it called? Yeah, I'll have to find a list. See who won the bet.
Does not Galdras.
7 tries? Alright, I'll just make a note of that. That makes it 29 in total, I think. I'll have to find my tables. I'm gonna do that afterwards.
29?
Invoke, come to me. That's also good.
Okay, so how are we looking on the material?
We can only get one set here. There weren't enough farmer chasseurs, so I bought them all.
Right. Well, it's fine. I mean, as long as the majority has it, one person has to be the one dying and just watching the fight.
I guess so. Alright. So, which lantern did you want to stand on?
Yes, it's just the one.
This one? Right.
This one is closer to the ground, though, right? From what I can
It
see.
is.
This is the one you want to move.
Yeah. Stand on circle instead. It's the same deal. It's the same lamper. It's just closer to the ground. You'll fall even faster.
Oh my god, I can see him.
I need a target.
Tell us on circle. Here on AP. his lantern.
Yeah, so basically what the average person has to think about here, or so the main DPS is going to think about, the casters will have to consider which debuff is up, or whether or not he's getting an increased damage bonus from any one attack type, which will sometimes go up, and whether he's getting reduced damage. So if you have the potentiality, the ability to do two different sort of attacks, then you might want to consider using the one that deals the most damage. And aside from that, I think you went over it already, right? At random times, it's going to be often, and it's going to be a lot. You'll probably get it a significant amount of times. You're going to get transported or teleported into some random place here. It could be on top of the tanks, it could be on top of the range, it could be anywhere in the room. And what you're going to have to do is just run apart. So it's important that you try to, you don't just expect people to run away from you, because there's a few, people can seem to be ahead on different screens, but basically, yeah, we need to run in different directions as fast as possible, as we're dealing shadow damage to everyone around us. And it's only when we get a certain amount of yards away from each other that the shadow debuff stops. Drops off, so to speak. At which point, as soon as you drop it, as soon as everyone is at least 20 yards away from you, or the 3 people getting targeted by this, you run back to your initial position as soon as possible, right? So the range run back here, and the medias run back behind the boss, basically. I think that's what the average person has to, or the average raider has to think about here, right? And of course, equip your shadow resistant.
Yeah, way too much. It's capped at 365.
So ranged for you. Sabella's, all the other ranged people, move over here to the circle.
Oh.
Yeah. The on Aetius. So Fiola will have to initially go pull Mother to Aetius. You'll stand behind her. She leaves, so start sideways and then go behind her.
Oh fuck, I forgot Skiona. I completely forgot. Does anyone have a primal air on them? Alright, sorry mate, I completely forgot. A primal air.
I have summoned me. I'm porting back to bank.
Okay, so once that is done, we need to. It's at 10:40. We don't have that much time. But, I would like to have at least 2 tries on her.
To reset here, just run back.
Happy, you need 1 or how many?
Yeah, just 1 probably.
Just a second. I've got the budget griffin.
Is it important? Is it for the set, Kiona? Or the shadow resistance, or is it just for an enchant? Oh yeah, we can wait with the enchants. We're likely not. We're very unlikely to kill her tonight, so we're just getting in some practice here. We'll hopefully kill her next week. So just get here, Neander, if you're ready for.
I'm already in chat. Just 1 second, I get the prime. That's fine.
Right. Let's rebuff. No, see some people missing.
Wait a second until I'm there for the rebuffing.
All right.
Just focus up, and there is also one other thing, something called demonic energy. It's a 30-second debuff. Affected players deal 50-yard AoE for 3k shadow.
Me, Kuna.
And with the beams, there are 4 types of beams. Sinful beam is pure shadow damage. There's a sinister beam, which is the knock up with along with 2k shadow damage. The vile beam is also shadow damage, and then the wicked beam is shadow damage and mana burn. And then there is the prismatic aura, which is the different types of spells: arcane, nature, holy, shadow, fire, frost. Just make sure to look at your debuff, see what you have, and then need to just switch up until it's off, and then you. Okay, are we ready?
I think so.
Don't forget your consumables.
Okay, everyone is ready. Fiola, you can vote.
Not standing in their way.
Don't be shy.
You them to run back to your initial position. So just like on the top of the shot on the left hand side.
Always when you always change customer on it, it's really important. For the room you can fast pass.
Easy go.
Yeah, we only got 5 here.
So much for a happy
Frost
ending.
damage and arcane damage. That's not fair.
The fireball.
I'm not sure if that's worth it.
Nah, it's not.
It's really nice that you can reset her. But yeah, the silence is a killer, especially with 5 heals.
Time.
Damn, I actually edited the progression corner. Feels so good.
How long does the debuff last when you're teleported?
Until you're 20 yards away from both of the
until.
other people. So the faster you run apart, the better. So don't hesitate to blink. That's a very good score.
Yes. From the other two only, right? Or from the whole raid?
Just for the
No,
other
just
two.
for those. It's only you 3 that will be linked.
Oh, if they get closer to other people's, they will attack them.
No,
yeah, but that's a secondary consideration. If you get far enough from each other, then you'll stop doing AoE damage. So
You need to just run away from each other and not run towards them.
Yeah. But if you have to run into the raid or towards the raid in order to get away, if that's the only thing you can do, then that is the better option. But you really, it's an absolutely last resort.
Okay.
Yeah, 90%, guys. Progress.
Oh, 90? Wow, that was quick.
Next, we want 3 minutes up.
Actually, I just want to get her to around 60% tonight. So yeah, about 3 minutes sounds within.
Only fucking shit, yeah. So
Of course, 0% is always the goal, but in a learning phase, it's aiming too high.
a quick question. The Sinful Beam, that's just the random AoE she does? Or... Oh, I just saw it hit Atheist, yeah. Okay, fair enough. Damn, that's a lot of damage. So 5 within... Yeah, so 21k in 0.69 seconds, 68 seconds. Alright, we have to be attentive here.
Yeah. All right, everyone's ready. So, and yeah, and let's. Good luck, have fun.
Did we reap off shadow resistance? I hope we did.
It's up.
So, business or pleasure? You seem a little
Pump, are you using the annihilator?
Oh, we need to run out there. Alright, reset.
Yeah, I wasn't, but I will. Yeah, of course.
Did we have people get fatal attraction into the melee group, or what exactly happened? Did they
Yeah,
not
I
run
got
out,
it
or
as
did
well.
they?
easy come, easy go.
That was.
I'm gonna put on announcement here. That's probably gonna help.
There is normally where you have shadow pots for everyone to use in case of a fatal attraction onto the guild, but you know.
Shadow resistance spots?
Shadow protection potions.
When someone teleports near us.
Basically. Because this is a really bad scenario, because they will attack everyone.
Oh. Just to get our quick understanding, as I can't really look directly up, right? We had 3 people among the melees, I imagine, get transported onto the melees.
For the melees, but they were transported right on top of the melees, yeah.
Okay. But movement was there, or?
It was just really hard.
Alright.
They have a shadow resistance, so it's 3k each hit at check-in, so also doesn't help.
That's what we're hoping to avoid.
Yeah, it's like if you have to die to save the raids, you should. So okay, so on this case in particular, you were posted on top of the melees, right? You can't go towards the raid, obviously. So one of you should go straight where Mother is now, one backwards, and one to the left. Okay. But let's say you end up between the tanks and the raid, right? This is even harder. Okay. Normally, you should sacrifice yourself by one in going in one direction and 2 going into the other direction, and then separating. Of course, you know these are really tight decisions. So.
Yeah, you don't have time to decide. You just have to go for your feeling.
Yeah.
You get teleported and you start running. Then you see where you're going. Yeah.
But much like the Archimond and fire dodging, this whole running away when you get the attraction is also just something you just need to experience a few times, and you'll get the hang of it.
Exactly.
Can't we just try tanking her on this plateau, and the range groups just stand in the door on the right side, so if they get air bursted, they won't get damage from falling?
It's exactly the same as the lantern.
No, it will be a problem with the line of sight, etc. Just we need a clear overview of the whole platform.
Look where Invoke is running. He told me about this tactic.
Yeah, I know this tactic, but you need to know this fight a bit better than we do now before we can engage in that scenery. I know it's Invoke. I know how it works, but it's too soon to do it like that.
I fail to see the
Is it
difference.
different? Isn't it the same principle? I don't know. Looks like the same principle. Oh well, doesn't matter. Let's keep trying.
Yeah, MD up. Good luck, have fun.
So,
Kings to Sylvia.
don't be shy.
If we ever battle with someone, we need a shadow resistance.
Yeah, I buffed that you died just after.
Liverpool, you need to go bear and go in front of the tank, in front of the boss. Liverpool, go bear and go in front of the boss. Healer, you have to move back to your initial position.
There's that.
Oh, let's reset. I feel like we are either we are in an unfortunate position or we are just very unfortunate with the fatal attraction. I'm not sure which one it is. Because I don't feel we should get that many on top of the minions here.
I'd say we can just move a little bit more. No, it will lead too far.
Well, it doesn't matter that much. We're just practicing here, so just for let's look around afterward.
I think, yeah. Things as they are, maybe increase the distance between the tanks and the right. Special attraction doesn't affect both, I guess.
Oh, that's definitely, yeah. I don't know, is it doing that now? Because then we're definitely starting to flip.
I was watching some of them, but
I'll watch the video afterward. What I'm most concerned about right now is actually sustaining the mana. I mean, we are down one healer. And Pumpkin dies fast, right? Because he doesn't have shadow. So we're technically down to, we're down to 5 healers. So I'm just worried about sustaining the damage or the healing for the entirety of the fight.
as efficient as you can.
Yeah, at least when it's all.
It's easier, I guess. That's a card. But yeah.
What's about to
Okay, we got time for one try, maybe two, so let's just do our best. I just moved a little bit more further up just to see if help.
In 2 separate groups. Are you trying something?
No, you should all just hug each other.
Both people from there, where you are, at that distance, or no? Either you need to stack because the
having two groups doesn't make sense. So just everybody hug Epifron. Epifron, if you can go to go to Epifron. Just go to no, just where you were, and then the rest will have to follow you in the corner.
Oh, you want to move out? Wait, what? Come again?
No, just where you were before, and then the rest, those in the other group, Malka and Funden, just move to circle.
You don't really have to see anything; you just have to watch to the right frames.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty much only the 3 beams that has to watch out for raid and not killing each other. Okay, so MD up, let's go.
So, business? You seem a little...
Okay.
That's a one shot.
Okay, I was alone.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna need that fucker then.
You didn't move in front?
So much for a
It's okay, easy.
Is it okay? It's 4 or 5 gold repair.
Alright, that's first. So we need to be in front with the tanks here, very fast. That's technically no reason not to stand basically on top of Atheus immediately, right? It's only the melee DPS that should stay back, just in case. Until she's turned.
Is that or no? I know Liverpool that as well.
46k damage. Oh, that's not the one.
What?
Oh no, that's not the one.
No, it's
So what? Disable. Wait, how does this work?
disable Ash.
Why did we get 3 hits in 0.1 second?
It's because she hits 3 targets. So if there are not 3 targets, she just pulls all 3 on the main tank. The main. Okay, we have time for one last try. So let's try to get her to at least 80%. All right, are we ready?
Get some buffs from Sylvia, please. We have Pally Power. Funding. Funding, can you use Kings on Sylvia, please?
All right, let us go. MD up and.
Oh, it's much better if you go Morgan. You're gonna if you don't have full hero resistance. We need to find a way to avoid that.
Yeah.
It's impossible.
No, it's probably not.
It's gonna help us.
I know, but like we can probably manipulate it somehow.
Well, yeah, it's that was pretty. There was nothing to do there.
No, that was just But we got to Mother, we got to see her, so it's definitely a huge improvement. It will allow us to think about how to best approach her to for next time. So huge win getting in these few tries, even if it doesn't necessarily seem like.
Yeah.
And also nice to see that we can do Liquid Souls without going overboard on DPS.
Yeah, so for this week we did amazing. We killed Archimon and we got to Mother, so that's a big accomplishment. For our next raid, we should definitely be getting Mother down to very, very low. So just make sure to read up on her and Yeah, see you all on Wednesday, and very good job on this reset.
Very good job indeed. Thanks, guys.
Yep, likewise. Hopefully we'll start to see something else in Talk to the Damned.
Plate boots.
Good night, guys.
So let's mark go here. It is. I'll just mark the like that. I'll pick it up. Oh, let me look at this area.
Good night.
Night.
Right.
Atheist, why did you give me the Dawn Steel Braces recipe?
Into it, I'll be back.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, me too. Right back.